All right, we are back. So we are going to make our way to the creepiest of probably all of the levels here. Trying to think if there's anything I want to do before I head in here. Put back on a stronger healing item. Now for this area, I might end up coming back before the boss. I'm already at 9,000 souls. So going in this pretty hot. So even if I have to double back, I might end up coming back before the boss just to do some upgrading. I think the boss can be a little challenging. So we'll have to see how we're feeling at that point. But I may end up hopping back real quick and then just doubling back or, running back to the boss somehow, real quick. So we'll see. So we're going to go into the Tower Queen Archstone. And the Prison of Hope. Man, this place is grim. Let's do this, though. We'll crush it. So this area can be a little tricky in that it has some powerful enemies in it. At least powerful for us right now. And now I'm going to be going through... There's a lot of these prison cells, too. Some are locked, some are unlocked. I'm going to do my best to get the ones that I can get into now, but I also may come back and just do a hit them all after I kind of complete this area. We'll have to see how it goes. Some get unlocked, some... anyway, well, we'll see. But some of them are filled with these guys. These sad dudes. Now, they will attack, so, if they're free, so you gotta watch out for those guys. They don't do a ton of damage, but, if there's a lot of them and they swarm you, it can be bad. So, that right there is a threat. These guys, they're like squid. Okay. So, definitely able to kill them, but those guys, you do not want to get hit by those guys. Okay, see, so, yeah. We might have to come around and get things when it's unlocked. Soul item, but here's a key right here. You can see it kind of shimmers. They can be hard to find, but there are a few keys we're going to get. So, Prison Hope 3F cell key. I mean, this area sounds confusing, but it's really not. It's actually a very simple area. But those squid guys, though, which looks like he just turned into like a shriveled... I don't know. They usually drop spice. And those guys, if you get hit by them, they can kind of freeze you up so you can't walk. And they shoot, I think, soul arrows, actually. So they could do a ton of damage. So, anyway. Point is, treacherous, watch out for those guys. And they're all around this area. It's probably the real challenge of this area is navigating those guys. So, you could hear them, like, shaking their thing. Now, if you are really that concerned, I'm on a PS5, but if you hold your center button and you go to camera, it actually pauses the game. How interesting is that? They really want you to take selfies in this game, but see if I did it far enough. But look, you could actually cheese a little bit and and take a look around the corner and see where these guys are. Because what's really tough about this level is that they might be right around the corner and then they get you. But you can see there's one right here and he's walking toward us like this squid looking guy. So anyway, I just want to show you that. I may not be using it that much, but if you're really that worried, there is that option for you. So, and not just for this area, but really at any point in the game, you could kind of peek around the corner, which I guess kind of defeats, part of the fun of yeah, some of these areas, you know, but if you're really that concerned, good. He tried to get me with one of his spells, that green one. Oh shoot. I kind of want to like let this guy get me, so you can kind of see what they look like when they attack you. It's pretty scary. You know, come running up to you and stuff. But anyway, moving on. So the first goal of this area is to get keys, because keys are sort of going to allow for progression, and we're also going to be opening up some like a shortcut. I feel like this level has a little Bloodborne-ish vibe to it, or something. It has something to it. Oh shoot, I might need a bow and arrow for this. If I can't get my act together here. I probably should have just had that bow on me, just in case. I'll have to come back for this, unfortunately. But a lot of these that are hanging, they don't really have... I think, you know, some of them have spice, some of them have consumable for MP. Not major, you know, you're not going to find this, like, your kind of, you know, game-changing item in some of these cells. I mean, you'll find, like, let's see what this is. You do want to watch out coming in here, because there are these guys and they will attack you, so... Oh. Well, that would have been a game-changing item. I mean, I already have it, but... so, I stand corrected. But it wasn't hanging. I think the hanging ones are more like consumables and things like that. But, I'm going to do my best to be sort of completionist about getting items, but... We'll have to see how it goes, because, you know, there are some items that are just not critical. I know you all want to see what those items are, but... so I'll do my best. So that's the attack that'll freeze you right there. And then he also does, I believe, a soul arrow. So, I think there's an item in there, but we're not going to open that one. At least not now, because these guys will start running around. So, actually, let's just do it. This is actually not the one I was thinking of. There's one where there's guys that kind of... It's a little treacherous. I don't think it's this one, though. Or maybe it is. Yeah, it might be this one. No. There's one that's a bigger cell that's a little bit more treacherous. Which, I'll explore it, why not? So again, here's a key. As far as item completion, you know, it might be... I'm going to have to see how this playthrough goes, but it might be one of those things, as annoying as it sounds, for you to have to watch a separate video. I might end up making a video kind of at the end of or toward the end of the playthrough, or maybe even after I complete the playthrough, where I go back and get... and just do a kind of, you know, I'm going to run through and just get all the things I might have missed, but... That sounds a little annoying, so I'll have to see if I'm gonna do that. But soul item, okay. So now that we have this key, that's really what we wanted. I do sometimes get a little forgetful of which keys open what, but basically we want... Just kind of looking for cells that have items in it. This one. Oops. Ah, the wizard set. Though, That's what I started with, so not that cool. Again, though, you know, if you're going for kind of fashion souls, you're going for your, you know, your style. Not gonna hate on the wizard set. It's not bad. But anyway, we are back at... Where is it? So we are back at the beginning, right? But now we have this. And this is actually where we're going to progress through the level. Always wanted to watch out for those, like, squid guys, but the reality is that, you know, as you play these games, you end up really starting to learn where enemies are, and that's just part of the experience. So again, coming in these, you always do kind of want to watch out, because those skinny guys will attack you. And they can gang up on you, so... I want to say there's an item in one of these. Yeah, okay. Man, this Prison of Hope is... Oh, stone. So, you know, there are valuable items like that, but these hanging ones, I just don't know if I could get them. Let's see. You know what? I can get them. I'm being so silly. Okay. But see, Noble Lotus, you know, game changer? Nah, but... You know, would you want it? Sure. Noble Lotus. Okay. Ah, man, this one is just... Come and get him, boys. Ah, it's locked. Okay. Check, no key. So we're gonna eventually want to go this way, but it's locked. So there are a lot of guys in here, so just be careful. Alright, when I say that. Oh, these guys have weapons. Let these prisoners get weapons in here. Spice. So actually, this area is a decent place to farm spice. It's all around. The squid. I think the squid guys drop it pretty frequently. You know, so... I mean, I haven't been using it a lot, but this is definitely a good place where, you know, if you want to like sort of load up on spice, it's definitely a good spot for it. You also want to watch out because there are some... I know I'm probably going to fall right when I say it, but there are some kind of missing areas. So like if you're walking down these paths, you just want to watch out. Some will just drop down, so... Do want to be careful around here. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. Let's open this. I think this has an item in it. So the assassins, oops. Assassin set. That guy was probably not much of an assassin, though. I mean, he ended up in one of those Iron Maidens. You know, I might actually repair my falchion too. I need to remember to do that. I can kind of see it on the right. It's about halfway before it needs a repair. So I need to remember to do that. Now, be careful through here. I don't know, a couple indicators on the ground leading up to this thing. Take the falchion out for this. Yeah. A hand on poison, are you kidding me? Well, luckily, so when you're poisoned, you can see your health is now going down. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Huh. That was pretty scary. Wow, I can't believe we got out of that alive. Wow. I heard his little squid sounds coming up too. I should have, that was not a good place to but I mean I was getting poisoned, you know, it was kind of like a, yo, where is that guy? Now you can see why using that using that little camera cheese might come in handy, right? Like looking around these corners. Did he go back out here? Okay. Wow, he would have got me with that green thing. I am getting really cocky with these guys. Take keys. Now, I think we cannot go this way yet. Right, see, so be careful here. You see the blood stain. This is, that's a death right there. But, we're gonna go back around. Now we got a key. This area may seem a little confusing, but it's actually a pretty straight shot, you know, because we came, you know, from the Archstone, it's really just up the stairs there, then running this way, and then through this gate right here. So it's actually, you know, once you're clearing out areas and getting keys, it's actually not so bad. I think I got a key for this one, so I'm gonna check this out. Man, these guys are not feeling good about being here. Okay. Noble Lotus. Secret Dagger. Unknown Heroes. Ah, and these guys are just stuck in big vases. Just forever. Let's help them with that. Put them out of their pain. Claws. Cool. Probably won't be using that, but pretty cool. I forgot to drop off the Dragon Bone Smasher. That's fine. I mean, we're keeping things light anyway, so we have the... Yeah. Item burden. It's pretty good. So, this guy right here. Is he just gonna be standing there? He's like, a prisoner has escaped. That guy kind of leave. So we're not just like all up in his face. Actually, can I just... Yeah. Ooh. Of course he could get me too. Okay. And then we are going to encounter another squid creature up here. Let's brush spies first. Let's see if he came around yet. He's right there. Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay. So, I think, yeah, I think I could go... Is this where... Ah. Okay. Oops. Why isn't I... Okay, what am I doing here?
You're still intact, aren't you? Where do you call home? dear me, I shouldn't pry. Oh, perhaps you'd like something from my collection. I've known better days. I was once the wife of nobility, and I have some nice things to show for it.
So there's all kinds of lore behind all of this, which I'm not going to get into too much here, but she sells spice, poison and plague, and some weapons. Ring of Avarice. So the Ring of Avarice can be purchased here. It's 50,000 souls, though we can get this very soon here for free. So don't get this yet, but it gets you more souls when you're killing enemies. So it's kind of a great thing to wear when you're farming for souls. So actually, we're about to be setting ourselves up for some pretty good farming after Area 3. When we get into Area 4, we're actually going to hit a pretty good farming run, and so we'll feature that. But anyway, let's see. Okay. So watch out. Don't go that way. There's a drop there. We're back on the other side of where we just were. Soul item. So we are making our way further and further and further in to the Prison of Hope. And remember, we are also trying to save Sage Freak. So, or Freak, or, you know, however you pronounce it. So he is going to be a person of interest for us because we are mages, so careful not to fall. Lots of signs in this one. Right, let me see if I could open this. Okay. Okay, so are these all warning me that I'm gonna get poisoned? Let's see. No. Okay. Ring of Magical Sharpness. Alright. So. Raises magical power, lowers magical defense. So this is going to be one of our go-to rings, I think. So I think my strategy is probably going to be to leave on the fragrant ring while I'm exploring, so that I can sort of keep my MP full. And then when I go into a boss, I'm probably going to switch out the fragrant ring for the ring of magical sharpness, so that I get that extra damage. Which again, is stacked with our Crisp Blade. Amplifies the damage dealt. So you could kind of see where this is going, where, you know, we're starting to stack things, and we are going to be pretty strong. Soul item. Uh-oh. Man, that poison, that poison trap, that is just so classic. Okay. Cool. I'll use this. Healing items are actually a little low, to be honest with you. Since I have so many souls, can't remember, did she sell... She's selling... Oh, let's see what she has.
I've known better days.
It's expensive. 1,300. Ah, supply and demand, I guess. But, you know... I'm not gonna get it. Because I actually think I have full moon grad. Okay, I have 12 healing items. I think we're good. And again, you know, I might actually... This boss can be tricky. I don't know, this is one of those bosses that I think It could be a psychological thing, but it's a little bit challenging. And she has strong magic. She spawns clones. You know, we'll talk about it when we get there. But I may actually go back to the Nexus before that boss, just so that I don't lose my souls. But and because it's actually really easy to get back to the boss. But we may just risk it, because why not? And I actually have a strategy for that boss that I want to try, so... Which could be a disaster, honestly, but we'll see. We may just go into it, why not? We're not there yet, but we're getting close, so... Starting to think about these things. So, okay. Making our way. Did I miss something up here? Yeah. Okay, so out here, I don't believe I can do anything yet. We're gonna come back here. Oh, well, that's not true. I could do something, but... Oops. Lots of Lotus. But we will see that... There we go.
I've been trapped here for an age. Perhaps you could help me out of here. I am a sage, and I can lend you my power in return.
You better believe we're gonna save you.
Take heed of those tentacle-headed guards.
But of course, we can't yet. So we're gonna come back here, but we do want to save him. Also unlocks an achievement in the game, and of course, I mean, we're building up our magic, and he sells magic, so we want to have him. He's a good NPC. Now, let's see. Okay, so coming into this area, let me take these keys first. I think, can I open these yet? Okay, right. Okay. So, we are just coming into the last kind of main prison area before we start to go in some different directions. But, so I think we have 2 more keys that we want, I think. So, there's this way, which I actually don't know if I can make much use of this area yet. Let me see. And there's a tentacle guy coming, but... I could be wrong. Actually, this might be where we need to get... I could be actually completely wrong. We actually have 2 more areas. Either way, we'll see. Take this guy out, though, because he is a menace coming down these halls. Look at this guy. Whew. Oh man, he comes running. Oh, man, that run is, I don't know, something about these guys. This is really scary. Okay, fresh spice. You know, this whole area is just so creepy. But don't worry, we are doing pretty well right now. Locked. Ah, right. This guy's weapon is a potential for us as a weapon, actually. We'll talk about it more probably later on, but...
Well, you are a sane one, are you not? My name is Rydell. Please, liberate me from this jail. I have precious little time. I must retrieve an article from my corpse.
Okay, well, obviously we can't help him now. Right, So we can't really do much here. And actually, you can see this rubble, and it's blocking this pathway. Just something to keep in mind. So let's go down to the first floor, I think it is, and we will... That then will be basically the last little region where we get a key. So you want to watch out to the right. There is something crazy there that we're going to take a closer look at in a second. It's making all that noise. Okay, you want to watch out you don't fall either, because I want to say around here there's some drops. Is that Rydell screaming? I actually, on the boss, we're not quite there yet, but just to sort of talk about it, I actually kind of want to try a sort of cheese strat, to be honest with you. There's something I've been wanting to try, so I think I'm going to go for it, and it's going to be a little cheesy, but we all can enjoy it together and see what happens, because it's actually something I've been wanting to try, and it could actually trivialize the boss. So let me check out this kite shield. Actually, is this... So I have the stats for this. 100% physical reduction. Oh, it's just a much better shield. So we are actually giving up our little parry buckler for a little upgrade here. And oh, I picked up 2 catalysts. I also picked up... Didn't I pick up something else I want to look at? Oh, the where is it? A bracelet. Is this a... so this is also a sort of farming item. The wearer claims additional souls from fallen foes. So something to keep in mind there. But anyway, we're gonna try a cheese strat, and hopefully it's not too ridiculous, but I'm just gonna do it. And we could talk about sort of normal strategies for it as well. But I really have been really wanting to try a cheese strat on this boss, so we could all experience it together. Okay, so there is like a weird thing here that you will see, but I'm gonna run past it for now. It is a ball of people, and it shoots soul arrows. So all right. Oh, you know, maybe we can't use that. Maybe it's not a good idea to use the shield now. I don't even really use shields. I'm gonna go back to the buckler for now. Okay. I want to say I missed a key. Let me go back here and check, actually. Go back near this, like, weird thing. Look at that thing. Okay. Don't want to fall, but I think I missed... Did I miss a key? I might have to backtrack. Okay. So you do fall there. Where am I thinking? I need to maybe take a second to think, because we want to get a key to this one little area. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. Okay. Never mind. So there's some items here I can try to get it, but that ball thing is just super weird. You know, I could just try to take it out, whatever. Let's see. Because there are some items here. That thing hits hard too, so watch out. Oops, what am I doing? You know, but it just takes so long to kill this thing. Look at that. Oops. I don't know why this ball of corpses would be shooting a solar arrow. Oh, okay. Okay. This might just be a waste of time, but kind of like those bugs in the in Tunnel City. But you know what? Let's just do it. Let's see what's around here. Man, I am so cocky. Okay. I mean, did those squid guys make this big ball of corpses? Is that what the, like, what is this thing? Why is it shooting solar arrows? It's just in this hallway. Like, what is this thing? They're just running experiments on people or something. Okay. Takes forever, but, you know, for the sake of just seeing what's right here, I want to kill it. Okay. How many souls do you get for that? 1,000. Yeah, you know, whatever. Not bad. So what is this? It was calling me. I had to see what this is. Age Spice? Oh, man. Well, you know, that's not horrible, but... Moonlight Stone Shard. So, you know, kind of just worth just running past that guy, honestly. I mean, unless you really need Moonlight Shard. Okay. Before I go... Okay. You know, I should probably talk about that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's check this out. So, what is this thing, right? First, let's go over here. And we are going to... But, you know, that contraption that we... You know, be careful here, obviously. But, you know, that contraption that we just turned on... It shoots arrows. So... There are two ways around it. You could either roll through the arrows... But you have to really have your timing right. And you actually get an achievement for that. So there's a little trophy for being able to roll through the... Man. Okay. Okay, okay. We're actually... this is actually great because I can now show you how to get back there really fast. So I'm just going to run for it, and you guys can see. I'm telling you, though, gravity... I thought I had to press circle to get up that little ledge. And, and apparently that was not true. So these guys will come running out behind you. And they might attack, so something to keep in mind. Get back in your cell. Okay. So you can see, like, we're really not that, like, deep in here, right? Like, we're just gonna go around here and go downstairs, and we're pretty much back where I just was. Wow, these things are so creepy. Oh no! Well, that's good that you can kind of see that, right? I just hope I don't die here, because that would be 13,000 souls, kind of a lot. But yeah, you can see that's the freeze move, right? That's it. It's scary, honestly. I'm being a little cocky too, like running all fast and not really caring, but pretty scary. So okay, so you can see like getting back is really not a problem, right? We've killed 2 of those squid guys. Come here, go down. And this is actually the path that you would go to get back to the boss, you know, if you died or whatever. But just run all the way down. And we are just going to run past it this time, this ball guy. Because, I mean... Oh. Ah! Okay. Is it out on the ledge? Where are my souls? Oh no, is it like way over there? Well, not that hard, but... Probably on that corner over there. I was being a little fast on this thing. You do want to hug it. And then I press circle. Like a fool. Okay. Ah, oops. Okay. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so that thing shoots arrows at you. There is an achievement for rolling through the arrows, which I'm not going to try. It's just, it's a little challenging. You could give it a shot. You basically just, the arrows, you'll see they shoot it. I'll show you the pattern that they shoot in, and you just try to roll through it. But for me, right now, I'm not going to try that now. I'll probably die. And I also because I want to show, there's another way of getting around that I want to show. So, but to do that, see how they come, you know, they come in a pattern. So you would like roll, roll, like run, roll. But I want to get this. Whoa. And I am so sloppy. There is actually an item here that we do want with all these items, but we're actually going to shut that thing down now. So, in order to do that... Oh wait, can I go down this way? Yeah. I don't think this item is that worth it for us, but I'm going to... Oops. If I fell again, that would be so silly of me. Mercury Rapier. Probably not going to use it. I sort of moved on to the falchion, but again, yeah, so all those items, we are going to get them. But I'm going to show you the other way of going around. So you could roll through, like I said, there is an achievement for that. That unlocks, or, you know, triggers an achievement. But for us, what we're going to do... Now I'm trying to remember, I think I go this way first. Let me check what's up here. I can't really remember. There's a different way too, though. I think up here is just... I don't think this is going to be where we want to go, but I just want to check up here real quick. It's locked. Okay. You know, and that might be a tendency event. I'm trying to remember, but we'll come back to that. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually run back past this guy. Oh my god. I think it's just so weird. And we are going to go back where we came from. And up. And up. And up. Okay. So this is like I think it's called the Warden's Loop, but basically these two sides are kind of the same. I'm just going to choose one. And there are, I think, 2 squid guys in here, so we want to be careful. There he comes. Come on. Wow. Like, I mean, you could see that soul arrow. Big time damage. Again, I was being cocky. I should have rolled. Whatever. But, you know, you generally want to... Here's the other one. Yeah, what? I don't know why it's been doing that where I aim in, like, kind of a weird direction. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, so anyway, the loop, you know, back this way, same kind of thing. Got an item here. Soul item. I think the other side was also a soul item, I can't remember. But it's just the same thing. But basically we want to go back, and I think there is going to be one more squid creature here. Or maybe not. I thought there was a third one here. Either way. Okay, so I think you could go down either way. It doesn't really matter. Now, we are... I'll show you where we are. Okay. So there is the ballista. We are now behind it. So you just come on up. There you go. So let's grab these items. Now, one of the items here is our cheese strat item. So I'm going to try it. The Clever Rat's Ring. That's what I'm going to be on this next boss fight, a rat. A clever rat. Okay, so we got another stone and some good soul items, but basically, so I'm probably going to switch out. You know, I might really go for it and switch out both of these. I might do this as the Ring of Magical Sharpness, and I might do this as a Clever Rat's Ring, which this ring, attack power rises when HP is at 30% or lower. You know, so I guess it's not really a cheese strat, but basically that's going to be my strategy, right? Is I'm gonna wear the rat ring. I'll go over it more when we're about to go into the boss, which is just straight ahead right there. You know, so you can see if you have to come back, it's really just you know, run around. I think you kill 2 squid guys, come down, out, and straight through here back to the boss. But before, very, 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 very importantly, before we go in there, we have to do 2 things, and then we're going to have a kind of a crazy encounter first. But anyway, so we're going to go up these towers first. But so you could see what my strategy is going to be, right? It's going to be, I'm going to be stacking my magic damage. I'm going to be, and then I'm going to be wearing the rat's ring. So I'm going to get my health actually down to below 30%. You know, which is tough, because if the strategy doesn't work, I'm probably going to die, right? I mean, I could try healing, but at that point, with that boss who's a little bit difficult, I'll probably die. But that's going to be my attempt. Or, you know, my strategy. So the boss is just down there in that door. But actually, coming up here is very important. Well, on the other side is very important. But in here, we're going to get an item first. You can actually see this is the boss arena down here. But we are going to get Silver Catalyst, which I guess we started with. Not really, we don't really need that. Imperial Spy set. I think, right, yeah, there is a way to... Right, so you could send stuff to storage from here. I don't need to be... Let me do this. Probably doesn't really matter, but I just want to send a few things. Probably doesn't matter, but... Okay, so we're going to go down and up the other tower, on the other side of, you know, over there, because very, 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 very important to do that, and you'll see why. I mean, you have to do it, basically, and you'll see why. Getting a little dizzy. Okay, so straight... Oh wait, oops. It's this way. Straight across, and up. I think we can get in here. Okay. And we are going to run down. I want to be careful because there's some fencing missing on the left up here. Right here. There's actually an item down here, I think. Yeah. Which we can get. I believe it's a lotus. So it's not like super valuable, but probably jump down and get that. So, in this one, well, 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 what do we have here? Look at this guy. So what this guy is doing is he is buffing the boss. And I believe, well, we want to grab this too, it's a special key. I want to say you are not able to actually defeat the boss with this guy alive. I think you only have to kill him once, though. So, you know, if we were to die, I don't know if this guy respawns. But anyway, let's give him a two-handed way out. Okay. So we did pick up the special key. I think... Now, this is where either we're going to run back... Getting to be a long video. Well, if you all bear with me, I actually think I am going to run back. We are going to save Sage Freak. And I am going to go back to the Nexus and do a quick upgrade. Because I have the souls. It'll take just a couple minutes, and then I could go into the next boss. A little bit less souls, because it's, again, it's... May just be me, but it's, it can be a tricky boss, so I'm going to do that. Because, you know, again, this is actually one of the quite an easy area. I think once you get Prison of Hope down, you'll realize that it's actually pretty easy to navigate this place. Meaning, you know, to get back and forth to the Archstone, I think you only have to kill two enemies, so it's really not a big deal. So that's what I'm going to do. Be a longer video. I guess these are more like hour-long videos, but that's okay. So, where was Sage Freak? He was, I want to say, is this first level? No. Gotta go back anyway. But you know, now it's again, it's just a straight shot, basically where I'm doing right now, plus killing two enemies. But let's free Sage Freak, and actually we'll take a look at what he has back at the Nexus too when we get there, and then we'll hop back in. Hopefully, it's an easy boss kill. He's got a little spell going for light. That's cool.
Magnificent. I never expected I might escape alive.
Oh, I got you, Sage.
My name is Frick. I am known as a sage. I thought to claim a demon's soul or two for the sake of my magic. But just look at me now. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment. But I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that my confinement lasts no longer. I owe you my life.
Cool. So we got a little weapon. Not gonna use it because, like I said, we're fouching all the way right now. Little like dagger thing. It's whatever. So he's gonna make his way back to the Nexus. So let's go back there and meet him. See what he's all about. I know this is getting to be a long video, but it's kind of nice to keep things all together. So we are gonna head back now, and like I said, it's a quick run back, then it's just straight to the boss. And we are going to try our cheese trap. I should stop calling it a cheese trap because, you know, to be honest with you, it's a legitimate strategy. I mean, the Clever Rat's Ring is a legitimate item that has a legitimate use, and we are using it for its intended purpose, so it's not a cheese strat. I guess what I mean is that it's not, you know, we're not going in there and gonna just, you know, sort of distance soul arrow this boss. We're gonna kind of stack up some attack power before we do that. So actually, I should stop saying cheese. It's really not, I don't think, cheese, but anyway. If you do it, I won't judge you. And just like that, we're back. Okay. So, I mean, if I had evacuate, that would be a perfect, sort of perfect example of where you would use evacuate and just get back to the Nexus fast, save a couple minutes. I wouldn't use an Archstone shard to get back like that, though, because they're a limited item, and it's just not worth it. Okay, so what kind of soul items do we have? Let's just do this real quick because actually, how many do we need? I think we're pretty close to... Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to, as silly as it sounds, I'm going to put it into strength. And then let me see, we need 4,000 souls. So let's see if let's try to get as close to that as we can. So I think these are how many? 2, so okay. 400, so this I think should be okay. How many do we need? 9, so almost 10. Okay. It's about 1,800 souls. Let's use one of these. So I think this is going to be just about right. You know, whatever. So we'll have a little bit extra, but doesn't have to be perfect, but again, the point is I don't want to go in hot to this boss just in case. I mean, not that this is the hardest boss. It could just be a sort of psychological thing with me, but with this boss, but you know, for you it might be Flame Lurker. For for others it might be other bosses. But I just wanted to go in and not be too hot with this boss. So now we only have 600 souls. Let's go talk to Sage Freak. Pruck. I don't know how to say his name.
I have a proposal for you. Could you bring your demon souls to me? As I determine more about the essence of the soul, I can teach you new magic. A demon's soul is no mere amalgamation of lesser souls. You have your wits about you. Surely you understand.
I do understand. And so what that means is that the Sage is where you can trade boss souls for spells. So none of these I particularly am into right now. But I may end up just getting all of the spells anyway. But these just aren't that powerful. Just not, and so this is actually a really good point, is that some boss souls can be used for multiple items. So you do want to make sure that you're using, like, for example, Dragon Demon Soul is something that I want for something else, which you're going to see. So I'm not going to spend that. So it's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, these other ones don't really care about right now. But anyway, got him back. Got our upgrade. I think we are ready to make our way to the boss. You can also see how fast it gets to, it is to get back. Actually, you know what? 700 souls. Let's just do this.
Trade your souls.
It's only Crescent Moon. I'm just gonna buy 4 of these because.
Do come back alive. I need your business.
Actually, there's always things to do, but let me just do this real quick.
Your souls.
And now I don't have enough souls, probably. Yeah, 400. I should have done that instead. Whatever. Okay. So let's hit the boss. Of Prison of Hope. So on the way, I will talk a little bit about the boss. Oh, actually, you know what? We have one more thing to do in this level. Totally forgot. It could get pretty ugly, too. So, you'll see. I'm going to try to kind of quickly get there. You can kind of see, though, that, Prison of Hope, it's really daunting, actually. Like, this level seems really scary, but once you have it opened up like this, it's really not it's potentially one of the easier levels, honestly. Okay. So that's right, I totally forgot that we have one more challenge before the boss. And we are going to do our best to overcome this challenge on the first try. Alright, so just down, down, down. That person was rocking the Dragon Bone Smasher. That's awesome. Ooh. All right. So, and see, that's pretty much it. Not bad. Really not bad. I mean, it's some running, but not bad. Okay. So, our challenge is going to be our very, very first Black Phantom NPC. So, this NPC, I'm trying to think of what I would need for this. I think we're good. It's probably going to end up being more the Falchion. If you get ranged with this one, she shoots you with, like, poison arrows or something. So, she's just right up here. We're going to go for it. You'll start to hear her shoot arrows. There she is. Or I heard the arrow. Here we go. So you really, 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 really want to watch out for those arrows, because they could definitely do some damage. Try to get a backstab. That'd be awesome. So she could definitely do some damage. So just be careful. Oh. Oh, it's Plague. Oh no. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, can I pull this off? I should have had that equipped. Ah, man, I totally forgot about that. It is Plague. I thought it was poison. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. That's just a really good example, though, right? Like, had I died with that 13,000 souls, it would have been a bummer. I only have one Widow's Lotus. Let me check something. I actually think my strategy with her is going to be to use a different shield and take my pants off to lighten the load. Wow, I only have 2 of these. Oh wait, this is Soldier's Lotus. Oh, I only have 1. Well, we are just going to have to do our best not to get... So I'm going to equip that. So we're just going to have to do our best to not get plagued. Which I guess is always the goal, but that happened really fast. She did it with a melee attack, too. And we pretty much, like, had her, right? I mean, we were rolling around. I think I kind of got a little cocky. I accidentally rolled into her. I was trying to do a backstab, which I shouldn't have tried to do. But I think we got it. I just, that plague is a little concerning because we don't really have a good way to address that right now. So you all know the drill by now for Prison of Hope, which is back on through. It's really just taking out these guys. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, we only have one of those plague. Oh, you know, I guess I have. Shoot, I should have grabbed some. The one that's steel, dark moon grass. Oh shoot. Well, you know, we'll try this one if I think we could get it. The status ailments. Should have got that one, but that's okay. Alright, run past the ball of corpses again. Hopefully the last time. Alright, so I think we had a good strategy though. I think melee is the way to get this one. I think she'll use her shield. I just don't think magic is really going to do it on this one. At least not the spell that I have. You know, we have been increasing our strength, right? So... well, I guess it doesn't scale with strength. But, you know, we have been increasing our strength, and... not sure that that really has much of an effect, but... okay, so I'm gonna get this run ready to go, and hopefully I don't accidentally use it. So... let's do this. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, got a stone from her. That's cool. Oh, black eye stone. Wait a second. So, we actually got this. Interesting. So, used to invade distant worlds. You know, on this playthrough, I'm not going to be doing much invasions, but... or, you know, invade really much, but maybe after this playthrough, I'll make some videos where we get our invasion on, because it is pretty fun. And, you know, if you're into if you're into PvP, I mean, a lot you can really interact with these games in so many different ways. So it's really how you want to do it. But for now, what I'm going to do, I am gonna put on both of my grasses. So I think I'm going to go in with magic or my falchion. What is my attack power? 200. Might be a falchion thing. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on my ring of magical sharpness though. Because I kind of need to experiment with this, but do the clever rat's ring. Then I'm actually gonna show you my little strat for getting my health down to 30% to get this to trigger in, trigger on. And I think we might go in Falchion. I think because 30% increase. Then I do have the magic. Well, we'll test. We'll see. I think I'm going to try Falchion. And then plan B is going to be just try to go for the old-fashioned way. All right. Let's do this. So she won't attack you until you start to get closer, I think. Let me grab this item. And actually, I think there is a cheese strat where you like hit her from back here with a bow or something. But actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these guys hit me and bring my health down. Because they only do a little bit of damage, I think. So it might take a little while, though, because these guys are kind of weird. They only attack you sometimes. But I want to, get a couple hits from these guys, and then I'll be at 30%. But this is going to be my little strategy. I'm going to try it out. What do you all think is going to work? The clever rat's ring strat. And, oh yeah, let me talk a little bit about this boss. So, one of the reasons why I'm doing this strat is because, so she's up there now, and you have this window of opportunity to get some hits in on her, right? Like, when she's like that. And I want to kill her just when she's up there. So I really want high attack power. And because once she disappears, she'll start spawning clones, and it just be shooting giant soul arrows, and it just becomes so much more difficult. So, okay, cool. So I need just a few hits. I keep missing. These guys are weird. They only attack like chairs and stuff. What's going on here? Cool, so maybe like 2 more hits. At the top left, you'll see I have indicators on. Though we'll get the rat indicator once the ring is activated. So once I hit 30%. Or a third health, yeah. Come on, guys. I know you want to hit me. Now's your chance. You've been prisoners all your life. All you gotta do is hit me. I got this like fancy armor, nice sword. Let it out on me, man. Come on. Seems a little silly, and I can't believe we're like in a boss arena right now, just like messing around, but come on, buddy. Thought this would be a little bit faster. Could also fall from like a ledge or something, but that's always risky. Okay, so I think 1 more hit and we're good. This is kind of like a good measured way of bringing your health down. These guys. Come on, guy. And then actually, I think I'm going to run, as I'm running up to her, I'm going to start getting her with the soul arrow. And then just falchion her. As you know, the problem is I don't have a lot of endurance. Boom. See, see the top left? The rat ring is now activated. Okay, let's try this. I mean, this may not work. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, switch over to clean ring. So this just got a whole lot harder. So, there's an achievement if you don't kill her clones. I'm not really going to go for that achievement right now, but basically, if you only hit the real one, there is an achievement for that. Just something to keep in mind. How you tell which is the right one, it has more to do with what soul arrow is being shot. I don't do a very good job of telling the difference of the soul arrows. But one, she shoots like a larger soul arrow, I think. But to me, they all kind of look the same. You want to also watch out. She does like a freeze move where she those green things. You want to really want to watch out for that. It'll freeze you, and you usually get hit with soul arrows. So I think that's her. It's really hard to tell the difference of the soul arrows for me, but I think one is like darker, maybe? That might be her, actually, that lighter blue. Shoot. Because remember, the ring, I think, you know, we are buffed, but it actually increases our magic damage too. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and just focus on this fight. Alright. Bull's Idol. Down. See, it's not that hard of a fight, I guess, but you know, I think with the clones, it can get tricky, but no problem. Okay. So, you do want to make sure you grab items. I actually should have grabbed this item up here, because it'll trigger a cutscene right away. The one back there. If I don't get it, it's fine. It's like a small knife, like a dagger, that I'm not going to use anyway. But just so you guys know, you're going to have to come all the way back down and around through the Prison of Hope to come back here if you want to get this item if you trigger the cutscene, which I think is now going to happen. But it's just a little dagger, so I mean, unless you're really going for completionist, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, see, no problem. But so, don't fall, obviously, because you are in human form. So, we are going to get back to the Nexus as soon as we can, which is right now. And then we will be back here. Doll Demon Soul, Upper Latria. But, we're gonna just... I realize it's gotten to be kind of a long video, but that's okay. I'm going to get back into soul form. I'm going to do some inventory management and level up, and then we will take on 3-2 Upper Latria after that. But I'll do this real quick, again, because we want to be in soul form. All right. Just some real quick inventory management.
I was worried sick. Perhaps it won't be long, but a fine day that would be.
So I'm actually going to leave that buckler on for now. What else we got here? Let's do this real quick. Get this over. I'm going to leave my wizard pants for now. Then we are going to... Cool. Okay, let's do some upgrading. All right.
Thou then touch the deep soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
So I was doing strength. As silly as that sounds.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I'm only going to do it maybe to 16. I need to double check on the bow. But with that,
Art thou finished?
we will stop here and pick back up for 3-2 Upper Latria the next time I see you. All right.